Hello, my beautiful friends out there. We're going to do another amazing little walkthrough, this time with the Gypsy Witch fortune telling cards here on Word of the Twist Tarot. And I'm Kev. So I picked this up quite a while ago and never opened it. The first one I got had a return because it was damaged in shipping. And so I was able to find this in a local store. And so this is called the Gypsy Witch fortune telling cards. And I believe it kind of goes off the Lenormand. I'm not sure because I haven't used it before, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to pick it up. So this is a little package. And this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. And for all my amazing followers, thank you, because without you, this channel would not exist. Okay, opens up very nicely. Extra card, Joker. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and run through these. I like the back of the cards. Nice quality. They actually feel like the Bluebird normal tongue twister on that one. The I can't even say it. I can't even say it. The Bluebird Lenormand. And they feel sort of the same as well. Now, the instructions on how to use this deck, it reminds me of just the Lenormand as well. So it has a short reading with the inner squares, a long reading, looks like a grand tableau. Okay. And it's pretty much just the same thing. So a lady will have a long, happy life, a 7 with her highest aims in love fulfilled, 26 through 47. I guess that's the positions or something. So it doesn't really tell you too much on how to use this. So you want to remove cards number 18 and 19 from the deck. That must be the querents, and then go from there. Okay, I'm gonna pretend. Yeah, Lenormand was one of the greatest of living prophets and was also recognized by the nobility of Europe. So I must go after the Lenormand deck. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna drop down the camera because these cards are tiny, so you can see them better. All right, so here's the back of the cards. Again, nice quality. All right, extra card Joker. Let's flip them over, and we're just gonna run through these. That's 37. So I'm going to start at the top. That must be number 1. All right. So the first card is another Joker. There's 3 Jokers. I have no idea what they mean at this point. Number 24. They are not in order by any means. Okay. Hand in hand. 23. The ring. Commitment. Huh. So these are like the cups because of the heart. And that's your book. Okay. That's pretty interesting. The bouquet and flowers. The ship. I like this deck so far. The cat. That's flattery. Foretells personal injury if it's near 29, and 30, it donates strife. So I guess you play these cards next to each other. There's some other meanings or something. Stork, house, the moon. That's a nice looking moon. The fish, riches. So same thing, money, wealth. The sun, happiness. The gentleman. So that was one of the cards I believe you're supposed to remove. The fox. That's a great looking fox. Now we're into the clubs. Okay. It's almost like a playing deck too. It's a very interesting deck. I like this. Wine, cheerfulness. I get that one. Honor, tower, the park. Okay. The snake, the lilies. That's a nice card. Let's see. What is this one? Lightning, surprise, disagreeable in accordance to distance. Okay. And I'm going kind of quick, but I don't know what else to do as these are new to me as well. And I'm Just kind of checking them out, you know? They're different. I do like them, the clover. So I don't know if I should really go into the meanings here or just look at them and enjoy them. And later, when we read with them, we could share more details. This is the key, unlock things. The tree, good health. The railroad forecasts a long journey. Travel, that's interesting. If it's near 29, it's robbery. Okay. The ace is the roads turn to dark clouds, foretells mislaid adventures or misadventures. By far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. There's a sun in the background rising. Imagine the death card, and you're at a crossroads. Huh. The envelope, a letter. Children, friendly deposition, and gentleness. 14 is the writer. Okay. The scythe cuts quick and clean. The heart is joy. Now the diamonds, interesting. Broken glass, bad luck. Huh. Flames. Okay. A lion. An anchor. 28. The dog, your companion. 4. Stability. 2 and 7, decisions, assessment, consciousness. 8 and 4. 12. 3, communication, creativity. Interesting. A lot going on that card. Money safe. A lady. Okay. Must be the current card. The birds. Okay. That's the bird card. And the bride. Very interesting. It's a mix between Lenormand and this where was the Gypsy Witch. It's interesting for sure. Love. The shepherd. Tend his flock with his loyal companion, the dog. And it's a spade. The rod would be the whip, right? The rose. The mountain. Challenges. Clouds. This interesting cloud picture. The mouse. Lost by theft, yeah. The coffin. The eye. The eye, huh? Donates denotes great interest taken by friends. When distance is signifies suspicion. The eye. Okay. I can definitely feel that. The pig. The pig. Okay. What is it? I saw it's another deck. It was another little Norman deck, but it was an extended version of it and it had a pig in it as well. I wonder if he got it from this deck and kind of combined the two. Okay. It's a good card, actually. Saying the star. And then lastly, we have the rapiers or swords, or it's the old fencing type of a sword. They strike fast and quick. Okay, so that is the Gypsy Witch fortune telling cards. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, they actually do feel nice. I'm not going to shuffle them, but they do feel really nice. Like a normal deck of playing cards. You definitely use them for that too. With some friends you have over, you could, do a little fortune telling, a little Normand, a little divination, a little bit of playing cards as well, a little poker. It's a very interesting deck. And there you have it. That is the Gypsy Witch fortune telling playing cards with the instructions, which is not very much. Again, this is from US Games, and I don't recall where I picked it up from. I don't recall what I paid for it because, like I said, I first bought it from Amazon, as I shared with you in my last video, why I'm not doing that no more. And it came damaged, so I had to return it. And then I was able to pick it up at a local store, and it's in good shape. But that being said, I do not recall what I paid. Anyway, this is the Gypsy Witch. This is the instructions, which is lacking. And these are the cards. So I would use this deck if it was me, just like a Lenormand card, but I'd probably go more into the numerology with it because they don't really have a lot of info. Now they give you a lot of information on the card. So for example, on this card, the 37, the Ace of Spades, it says that this is a warning against assaults which threatens and will occur sooner or later, according to the distance from the person. So if you have another card that's your querent, if it's close by, it means that they'll cause damage soon or cause problems soon versus far away. It's coming. Be prepared. And what's interesting too, it's a 37. So it has the energy of a 3, a 7, but also the ace, which is a 1. So the 10 it means it's a cycle. The 10 is a 1. It's a 1. You follow me? And then the 3 means its contention is around communication because the 3, the 7 would imply that you didn't really assess the situation. You just popped off or they popped off or something like that happened. I'd have to see the cards around it. And because of that, action was taken quick without much thought. That's how I'd read this deck. And since it's a spade, I'd also would consider that a the mind. They're the sword cards. They're the element of the air. As you go through this, you'll go to let's check another card just for the heck of it. Let's do this one. So it has a broken glass, which foretells bad luck for long years if near, but if distant, death of a friend, which is friendship maybe not in great shape, it dies off. And because it's pentacles is surround diamonds, that's the pentacle symbol. And the 44, which is an 8, it's a master number, the 44. But the 8 is consciousness, and the 8 again is 16. So that would be a 1 and a 6 vibration, which is a 7. Again, it goes back to assessing a situation. And as this seems to me that in the earthly realm, that decisions are just made too quickly. And because of that, it's not so much like I don't believe in luck, but because of that, things don't go the way they should because you're more reactionary. So it's more saying to you to slow down, step back, and assess the situation. Use your conscious mind, trust your intuition more. And when you don't, then the glass gets broken. Something like that. And maybe I'm off, maybe I'm not. Let me know your thoughts, drop them below. And one more we'll do. Let's just pick the snake. We don't know what this. Well, yeah, we'll do the snake. We know what that means, right? But on this deck, the clubs is wands, so it's your fire energy, and it's a 13. So the 1 and the 3, 8 again there, is a 4. So it's the 1 vibration, potential possibilities, communication. Could be sleight of hand. It could be causing contention. You observe the possibilities you have to take one over on somebody, for example. So if something's going to happen, something bad. Then the 8, again, is consciousness. So you know what's going on. This is say about you. And then you have the 8 and the 4 is a 12, and that goes back to a 3 again. So it's all around wands, fire, creative energy, fire energy, communication energy. So being kind of viperish with your tone, maybe. So it says here the snake indicates issues and calamities, the degree of which is governed by the distance of the card from the person. So this usually comes from the way things are being communicated in a very ill manner. And because it's clubs, that fire energy is that passion that drives you. It's the inspiration or the jealousy or or whatever. But the point is, if this is regarding you, then it means you gotta just step back and stop. If it's regarding somebody else, it's like be careful with the energy that's coming near you because that energy can really be very destructive. Anyway, on hearts, well, we all know what that is. That's your cups. So the fish as well. 17, the 8, You think about the four foundation, three again is what you create, what you think about. It can bring the wealth that you desire. You manifest your reality. Anyway, that's a little quick overview of this deck. I find it quite interesting. I will be using it for sure in my Lenormand readings. And drop your comments below. What do you think about this deck? Did you enjoy it? Do you like it? Comments, thoughts? Would you like to see this in readings as well? I do. Would you? And I'll drop the link below, and you can get this from US Games directly or even Barnes and Noble. Anyway, until next time, I want to thank each of you for sitting with me, especially and here as I'm rambling. And I'll see you next video. I have one coming up on the Intuitive Whisper Oracle right here. We'll be looking at that deck next. All right. Bye bye, everyone.